You think so?
The police came to the mosque investigating Haji Yassin in relation to the July the 7th attacks. But don't lose faith in Allah's mercy. He is watching over all Muslims.
La ilaha illallah.
And yes, we all miss Haji Yassin's dua and his azan. But inshallah, he will come back.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Inshallah, inshallah.
تعرف، هاي أول مرة بحس حالي مكسورة مقهورة يابسة مثل الشجرة اللي نشفت وراقها قطع عنا المطر. لك أنا ماني زعلانة من حدا، أنا زعلانة على حالي، على روحي اللي ماتت جواتي.
لا يا ياسمين، لا تحكي هيك. عمره الياسمين ما تخشب عواده، بيضله مزهر وحلو مهما جارت عليه الريح والشمس. وإذا مو مصدقة انزلي على الشام وشوفي. وانت لازم تديري بالك على روحك لحتى تضل حلوة ومزهرة.
عم حس بغربة بيني وبين عروقي وحتى يمكن روحي.
لازم نحس أحيانا بغربة بيننا وبين حالنا لحتى نقدر نلاقي حالنا مرة تانية.
يا الله شو مشتاقة لريحة الياسمين، لحضن أم ياسين.
وهي مشتاقت لك كمان.
They're back again.
They've obviously set them free.
After they betrayed the country who housed them.
There's so many different cultures in this street now, it's really threatening our British way of life.
I mean, we were really victimised on that day. The whole country was victimised.
What about us being victimized of a mistaken identity by the authority of this country?
Don't you pretend to be a victim. Your brother is a terrorist and he bombed innocent civilians in this country.
Yassin is not a terrorist, and if he were, they wouldn't set us free. I suggest you tell the truth and not say things the way you want them to seem. Okay, you saw us getting arrested, but now that we've been set free, you don't want to admit that we've been set free because we are innocent. We are victims of a misunderstanding, for God's sake.
So you say.
If you keep on discriminating against us, I will report it to the police as a faith-hate crime.
You had 3 beers first thing in the morning. Does he deserve his pay? Why do you always want a younger one?
I don't want anyone.
What about a mature man? Give him a chance. You won't regret it. Promise.
قولي على قامتي يا دكتور. ما بنعرف هالصبي إذا كان عايش ولا ميت. بعدين هالآدمي صاحب الدين لبسوه تهمة رح تحط راسه بالأرض لولد الولد.
يا ماما خلي إيمانك بالله قوي، الحق إلا ما يظهر.
وإن شاء الله بتشوفيه هيك بعيونك فايت عليكي بخير وسلامة.
بعدين لو مسكوا عليه شي ما كانوا أخلوا سبيله.
ولي على قلبي عليكي انت التانية، انحبستي وتبهدلتي. اخ من هالزمن، اخ.
لا تخافي، ليكني قدامك ما ناقص مني شي. بالعكس أنا تعلمت كتير شغلات من هالتجربة.
شغلات مثل شو؟
شغلات كتير بتنحس بس ما بتنحكى.
قولي على قلبي عليكي كيف مصفرة ودبلة.
لا يا ياسين، ياسمين ما بيخاف عليها، بنت قوية، وإن شاء الله كلها كم يوم تتجاوز التجربة. بس الخوف عليكي أنت يا أم ياسين، لأنه السكر عم يطلع عندك وعيونك عم تصغي. ما بدنا يصير لك شيء لا سمح الله.
هدول 3 أرواح يا دكتور، 3 أرواح طلعوا من هالبطن وطاروا لبعيد، ويا خوفي ما يرجع.
طيب هي ياسمين عندك، وإن شاء الله بتشوفي ياسين داخل عليكي وكمان ياسر.
لا تجيب لي سيرته، ما بدي اسمع باسمه وما بدي اشوفه.
صلي على النبي يا أم ياسين، صلي على النبي.
هالقلب جابه بيوم وحبه، بس هلا طلع من قلبي وما عاد بدي اياه، ما عاد بدي اسمع بسيرته، ما عاد بدي اشوفه.
طولي بالك يا أم ياسين، طولي بالك.
I have reviewed the current employment status, and after careful consideration, I regret that it has been decided to terminate your contract. Your work within our team has been greatly appreciated. I would be happy to answer any further questions on this matter. Yours faithfully, Mark Whitcomb, the Director of the Central Care House.
Those attacks happened in the name of Islam. I mean, they justified it as an Islamic cause. And as a result, you know that the Muslim community has faced hate crimes, suspicion, hostility, and mistaken identity.
I just don't understand. I mean, I was quite shocked. I felt like a criminal who'd been locked up for a very big sin or a crime.
Yeah, so I can't even begin to imagine what you must have gone through. And the thing is, it could happen to anyone.
As long as these suspicions are based on perceptions.
That's why you've got to do something about it. You can't just hide away at home like this.
I don't know. I just feel so powerless. I mean, you know, my mom is sick, Yasin's missing, what Michael did to me. You know, I just feel so down. I don't know. I can't take it anymore. You know, like, I just don't have the spine to do anything anymore. But on the other hand, sometimes I feel I'm stronger and I'm wiser. And I see life really differently.
I just think that this is your responsibility after what happened to you, to do something about this situation.
What do you mean?
I mean, like, this kind of racism against the Muslim community and the experience that you and your family have faced. You've got to tell the media, because people need to know what's going on. The 7th of July influenced 2 million Muslims, not just Yasin's family.
There you are. Thanks. Here you go.
Cheers, mate. Cheers. Oh, now you're feeling better.
You can read my mind.
Move in, if that's all right.
I need a man in my life, not an ungrateful kid like that bloody Muslim lad.
He won't ever dare to come back again. What are you doing?
This is what his stuff deserves. To be thrown in the rubbish.
You wage a war against the lad.
Bloody bastard. I don't want anything related to him.
What about his child?
And who says it's his child?
قولي على قامتي يا بني، وينك يا ياسين، وينك يا أمي؟
أمي مشان الله طولي بالك، قومي أعطيكي الدواء بركي بترتاحي شوي.
والله قلبي راح يوقف من الزعل وروحي راح تغشى علي يا ياسمين.
سلامة قلبك يا أمي.
الله يخلي لي إياك يا بنتي ويحمي لي إياك يا حق.
لك عم نشالي أمي، حاجة تبكي.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. شوفي انت سامع وشايف يا عالم بالحال، عليك الاتكاف يا الله لينتهي الحال من الدنيا. يا رب دخيلك يا رب، يا رب.
The Muslim community in Britain are taking the inconveniences caused by July 7th bombing as the attacks were done on the Islamic cause.
Do you think the Muslim community feels persecuted?
There is a misunderstanding of Islam. Those bombers misused Islam for their own purposes.
Do you think there's a prejudice against the Muslim communities?
Actually, there is a remarkable rise in incidents against the members of the Muslim community.
Did you feel persecuted when you were arrested?
I mean, yeah, I did feel like a criminal, even though I've been treated okay. They helped me to stay calm.
Is it true that you were kept for questioning for over 20 hours?
I've been taken to the police station for preliminary questions.
وها أنت تواجهين ألمك وتقاسمين العالم حرارة تجربتك لتطلقي روحك حرة حية من جديد، بيضاء كالياسمين. لكل أرض ياسمينة، ولكل وطن قصة، وقصتي هي أنت، ووطني هو أنت، وأرضي هي أنت. مع كل الحب، قصي.
Yassine al-Bash. He was on his way to work near Liverpool Street Station, but he is thought to have taken an alternative route to work via King's Cross because of delays on the Northern Line. He was suspected of being involved in the July 7th attacks. His death was confirmed today at an inquest which opened in London on Thursday. In the days after the bombings, his mother, Mrs. Bash, made an emotional plea for information. The police believe he died in the bus blast.
Our worry is that the diabetes seems to have affected the eye.
You mean diabetic retinopathy?
She seems to have suffered from some nervous shock.
Oh my God.
The blood vessels to the retina are blocked. The situation is not promising. Unfortunately, we must expect the worst. Inna lillahi wa inna ilahi rajoon. Brother Yassir's death was a great tragedy, a great loss.
My thoughts and heart are with his family.
It was totally unexpected.
Tomorrow, inshallah, will be his funeral after the Zahar prayers.
Inshallah.